Look, I'm back. I said I wouldn't address this topic, but while I feel like it, I'm going to address it again because people still don't get it. You know what I mean? They just don't get it. I ain't saying that if a person isn't black, that automatically that their life is worse than somebody that is black. I ain't going to say that because that's not always true. It's definitely not always true. Everybody don't benefit from the so-called privilege, right? There isn't such thing as privilege. Anybody who say there isn't is just lying or they don't benefit from it. You know what I mean? But there is a such thing. However, everybody not benefiting from that. I'm doing better than a lot of people that aren't black. Way better, right? So, but I work for that. That wasn't handed to me, any of that. And some other races people work for their shit too. Everything ain't handed to them. But that's not why I'm here. I still hear people talking about black men hate black women. Maybe some of them do. I can't speak for all of them, but I can tell you this. I don't think they hate black women. I think they hate black bitches. Yes, bitches. Bad bitches. The women, the females that want to be bad bitches because they've been programmed by Nicki Minaj and them, which is cool. I like Nicki Minaj music, Lil Kim and all that shit, but I don't want no woman like that. I might fuck a woman like that, but I don't want a woman like that. I don't want a woman running around like an NFL linebacker, like she a fucking man, or I gotta be a man because I picked the wrong guy and I have no choice but to be the man. You still gotta be the woman. You just a single woman. You don't neglect your fucking feminine energy. Just like I'm not going to neglect my masculine energy. I don't care if it means a woman don't talk to me. I'm not taking you on no $500 date when I don't know you don't fuck with me. I'm not standing in no line for no other man when I've already beaten them. I've already put in the work. So I don't have to stand in line. Either you see it or you don't. I'm not going to be no feminine dude, right? And these women don't want feminine dudes, right? That's why they pick the hoodlums, because they're deceived and they think that the so-called hoodlums, which I was that when I was 15. Yeah, I was a hoodlum and all that at 15, thinking that that's what a real man is and all this shit. This is what these women think. They think this is the masculine, strong guy. He's the strong black man, not the one that just doesn't fuck with nobody. Doesn't still knock you out like Mike Tyson in 3 seconds, but nah, because he's not nigga, I'm all that bullshit hoodlum shit. So it's your fault, man. Nobody hates black women. They don't like black bitches, right? There's a difference. And these women want to be, the problem is these women think they could be the black woman and the black bitch. You can't be both. Just like I cannot become a black king and still try to be the 15-year-old nigga. I can't. It's always going to be a part of me, but I have to somehow transition from this 15-year-old nigga shit that was programmed in me by the so-called society, whoever you want to say, the white man, whoever. I don't give a fuck who you want to say. You can blame them all you want to. You know what I mean? But it's your responsibility to not bite that apple, right? So whatever. You know, I cannot become a black king if I still want to hold on to this 15-year-old nigga shit. So at some point, I got to get rid of this shit as much as possible. Little by little, little by little. But when it comes to these females, they think in their mind that a bad bitch is a woman. No, she's not. You've been lied to. You've been lied to. Nicki Minaj acting like the most submissive woman behind closed doors that you ever seen on life. But in her music, I'm a bad bitch. I got niggas bowing down to me and this. It's all a front. It's a front and y'all bite the apple, man. I guarantee you these dudes you talking about don't hate their grandmas. You know why? Because their grandmas not acting like, well, I would hope not. Their grandmas are not acting like bad bitches. Their grandmas are trying to be women or became women. That's the problem. Oh, but you can't tell us how to be a woman. I can't, but your grandma can. I can look at your grandma and see, oh, that's what a woman is. Or I can look at a mature woman that ain't even a grandma and say, that's what a woman is. Yeah, you're right. I can't tell you, but I know what one is because I see them. I see real women. So how the fuck you gonna tell me I can't tell you if I see them? But let's just say I can, since you want to say that. So guess what? You can't tell me how to be a man then. Don't tell men how to be men, but that's off topic. Anyways, man, it's not that they don't like black chicks. They don't like the black bitches. And black dudes are guilty of treating other races differently, or thinking the other races of women are different when they really not. The difference is the so-called black woman won't even hide her mask. She won't even put on a feminine mask and act like you're a king, daddy. She won't even do that. The other races of women will. So therefore, the men, even though they're deceived and think that these races of women are different, they're going to pick those women. Why would they pick you? You're running around like an NFL linebacker. Shut up, nigga, 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 nigga. Nobody, what man wants that? Unless he's gay in the closet. No man wants that shit. The instant I hear a woman say nigga, I'm turned the fuck off right there. Right then and there. The moment I hear, I don't care if she black. The moment I hear that nigga shit out of a black chick's mouth, turn off right there. You shouldn't be trying to act like no dude, man. How you gonna beat these women at men choosing you when you're acting like a dude? The video that the black woman showed you, the strong black woman is actually weak, still has not registered in motherfuckers' heads. Because you think you gotta act like a man and carry yourself like a man and neglect your strongest essence and energy, which is feminine energy, to be a fucking strong woman. How the fuck are you a strong woman if you're neglecting the strongest thing about you? Make it make sense. How the fuck can I be a strong man but I'm gonna be feminine as fuck? How? But I'm gonna run around, I'm a real man, but I'm acting feminine. How? That's why they beating you. That's why these men are not wanting to fuck with you. You neglected it. And I don't think a lot of y'all can go back. And you're still programming other younger women to do the same thing. Be the bad bitch. Don't be the woman, get all these men and you can date them all and all this dumbass shit. Because some dude hurt you. Because some dude hurt you, so now you got date them all and be a player and be like the dudes. I ain't going to call them trash dudes or whatever. Be like the dudes that ain't going nowhere in life. That's it. That's what y'all women think. Be like these dudes. The same dudes that you claim ain't shit, you're going to be like them? Make it make sense. That would be like me saying these women ain't shit, but I'm going to be like them. I'm going to deceive men and I'm going to deceive women and use women and blah, blah, blah like these women do. Don't make sense. Why would I do what they do if I say they ain't no good? This is what women do. They say these men ain't no good, then they turn around and be these men. Be exactly like these men and think that men are supposed to be turned on by this shit. They'll hold the door open for a white woman, but not for me. Well, guess what? A white woman say, hey, handsome, you won't. She won't. You can see a dude think he handsome and won't say shit. No, I'm a bad bitch. I'm prideful. I ain't saying nothing. That's why you're losing. That's why men ain't picking you. It ain't because they hate you. It's because of the way you carry yourself. You're neglecting your strongest essence, which is feminine energy. Be a woman. You don't want a so-called feminine man, but you want a man to date you all masculine like a gorilla linebacker tearing off locker room doors and shit. Fuck out of here, man. Literally acting like a gorilla linebacker, male in a female body. The instant I hear a woman say nigga, it's over with. Done. You're done. There's no excuse for a woman to nigga, nigga, nigga. Why? Why? Why are you doing that as a woman? Why? It don't make sense. The problem is these women don't understand the importance of their feminine energy. This is where you're at your strongest core. Not when you acting like a man. The black woman told you the strong black woman is actually weak. Because she thinks acting like a man makes her strong. Well, if that's the case, then imagine a man acting like a woman. He's at his weakest point when he does this. So what do you think you are as a woman? Running around like a man. Doesn't matter if you're a single mother or not. You still got to act like a woman. Why are you neglecting your woman energy? I don't understand. Because you dated the wrong guy? Well, reset and date the right guy. Try to find the right guy. Do not let these men that was wrong, you picked the wrong one, neglect your feminine energy. Why would you do that as a woman? Why? Now you're undateable. And the reason black men are deceived because they think these other races of women are different, but the other races of women understand the feminine energy. They understand I still got to hold this around a man. They might be around a female, bad bitch, blah, 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 bad bitch, 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 bitch. But when they're around a man, They pipe the fuck down and act like a woman. Because they understand to get that man to be attracted to them, they have to act like a fucking woman. Nobody hates you. Apparently, motherfuckers don't know what a woman is. That's the problem. Because nobody's telling them. Either the men are not there to raise these daughters, or the mom is raising these kids and telling them, since she got played and done, picked the wrong guy, now you got to be this man, this masculine NFL linebacker man. I would never tell my daughter. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her to have a boyfriend. Let's be honest about it. I really don't. I got to face it if it happens, right? But I still wouldn't tell her to neglect your feminine energy. You're a woman. You got to carry yourself like a woman. You have to. That's the best thing about you. How the fuck don't a woman understand the best thing about her is her being a woman? Not a bad bitch. Nobody likes that unless he's gay. If you around your friends, you could be a bad bitch all you want. But we're around me and around a man, you're supposed to be a woman. We don't want that bad bitch energy. I might as well just hang around with a dude. What the fuck? Seriously, man. How can a black man hate a black woman when all I see is women and females not even acting like black women? The only women I really see acting like black women is a few of the women my age or younger, a few of them. But the rest, they're older. Grandmas and shit. Those are the only ones I see acting like a black woman. Woman. Not a bad bitch or a dude. Y'all bit the fucking apple. They knew what they was doing. They made the woman act like a man and it separated. They knew that the man was not going to deal with that. But it backfired on them because now the men are dating their women. When I say they, I'm talking about the higher ups. Because they wanted to separate the black woman and black man. Let's just be fucking honest about it. Because they're scared that they will rule the world again. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the fucking day. Right? And y'all fell for it. Y'all fell for it. You can't get mad at a man dating another race of woman because she acts like a fucking woman and treats him like a king and says handsome and you won't. That's on you. Keep acting like the NFL linebacker bad bitch then. And I'm going to date them all. And I'm not saying you're the only one to do it. But you don't even wear a mask. Hide the shit at least. At least do like the other races of women. I got to act like a woman around this man. I'm a bad bitch in disguise, but I at least got to act like a woman around the man. At least they get that part. I'm done talking, man. You're not going to stop it because you think that it's cute. They think that it's cute. They think that it makes them strong, and they think money makes them a man, and this and that. You're not a man. You never will be. Period, point blank. And if you really want to be a strong woman, you have to be a woman. You can't be a man and be a strong woman. It's impossible. That's like me being a woman, but I'm a strong man. How? How the fuck can I be like a woman and be a strong man? How? Explain. So what makes you think you could be this strong acting man and you're a strong woman at the same time? How? You can't. You neglected your feminine energy and you fell for their fucking programming. And you dudes do too. You can't be a nigga and a king, motherfucker. You gotta pick which one you gonna gravitate towards.